Hello everyone, and welcome to the finale of Let's Play the Journeyman Project Turbo. We have solved the temporal rips, and we are now done and can get out of Pegasus. It has been a while since we've been out of Pegasus, I will be honest. However, we may have stopped the temporal rip caused by Elliot Sinclair, however, we have not stopped him. He is planning to take it into his own hands because we have stopped his 3 robots, and is going to assassinate the Cyrolan delegate at the procession as a last resort. Check it out, it's the Matrix! And the Matrix is now gone. Also, he also has a mobile nuclear device that he plans to use at the procession to blow Caldoria sky high. Can we go in? Nope, we can't. Oh well. Can we go into the command center? Is there any reason for that? I've actually never checked this before. Okay, for some reason we can go into the command center. I want to go back into my green shirt and pants. Come on. I want to get out of my mesomorphic gear. Oh well, there's actually no actual reason for me to be here, so I'm just wasting time. Like I usually do. Honestly, let's get one last look at Pegasus here. That's bad look at Pegasus. No, bad gauge. Bad Agent 5. There we go. Bye, Pegasus. We're done with you. Now that the temporal rip has been restored, we can leave. Now, to be honest, we had all of the necessary things in order to actually stop Elliot Sinclair before we went to NORAD 6, but we had to do NORAD 6 because, well, we couldn't leave because there was a temporal rip in effect. And guess what we get to use?
Temporal security annex global transport. Location classified. Searching for open transport route now. Route access. Upon entering, transport card will be required. Thank you for using global transport.
Yay! We get to use another global transporter! And that means I have to go all the way down my inventory in order to actually get to it. Oh boy. So many things. Okay, transport card. There we go. Aw, no bug? Come on.
Please insert your global transport card now.
And one final use of our global transport card. Really, this is just the game being dense. You really wouldn't expect the game to say something like this when you get this at this point in the game. You really would think that you would figure out who caused the temporal rips.
Choose a destination.
And, well, I'm not going to waste any more time.
Preparing destination transport.
There are no new deaths. I will say that.
Recording passengers organic substratum. Prepare for molecular disintegration. Completing molecular reintegration. Thank you for using global transport.
Thanks, Global Transporter. You're my only friend. Hey. I don't want to go here. And it turns out we actually don't get our it doesn't look like we get our transport card back. Well, was it only a one round trip card? I guess it was. Well, the Sorolans are here, so that means time has been restored to its original state. And now we get to go up the elevator! Now, before we go to where Sinclair is, I'm actually going to go up to the 4th floor. And I'm going to actually talk about a very interesting and really cool part that I have neglected to mention until this point. And that point is, at the beginning of the game, when we were going to the elevator, it started going up towards your floor. But before it hit your floor, it went right by you. Now, you may be wondering why it went right by you. And the reason for that is actually a very cool reason. Hey, look, our transport card. Let's take it. It's a very cool reason why it went right by you. And the reason is, you can't actually see it or explain it in Turbo, but it's explained in Pegasus Prime. If you look really closely for about a fraction of a second as the elevator is going by in Pegasus Prime, you can actually see Dr. Elliot Sinclair go right by you to the rooftop, which is such a cool thing. I am beside myself when I figured that out. Like, there's probably a video of Pegasus Prime somewhere. Like, watch the elevator scene and just try and pause it at the right frame, and you'll see Dr. Elliot Sinclair with his rifle, with his shotgun, going up to the rooftop in order to assassinate the Cerulean Delegate. It's really such an attention to detail that I love.
Roof access.
Roof access! Hooray! Now you may be wondering why we're up here. Well, this is because Elliot Sinclair kind of mentioned...
The Caldora Heights Rooftop Observatory is closed during the alien procession.
Sinclair kind of mentioned that he needed a perfect spot in order to assassinate the delegate. And it turns out the Rooftop Observatory of Caldora Heights is perfect. Okay, so what we need to do here is, because it's closed, we have no actual way in. So we need to break our way in. And that's where the access card bomb comes into play. If I could get it in there. The reason for this is because there's a key card slot for here. There we go.
Card bomb activated.
Yeah!
Get back! Don't try to stop me! This will end it one way or another. Get back!
No. We can talk about this. I mean, like, we don't need any necessary kind of violence or anything. I mean, maybe the aliens are not so bad. Come on, give them a chance. I mean, they're here. They reached out to us. It's one of our first sight of... Ah! His face is very puzzling. He's like, bleh? Yeah, well. We get peace points for some reason. 10,000 peace points. And he was ensuring the continued existence of humanity. And I definitely disagreed. Come on. Alright. So this is what happens when you allow Sinclair to win. Now let's see what happened. Now let's stop Elliot Sinclair.
We're sorry. The Caldora Heights Rooftop Observatory is closed during the alien procession.
It's not closed. There's somebody behind there. I know it. You're just delaying the inevitable. I'm gonna blow you up and shut you up.
Card bomb activated.
She says it so well.
Get back! Don't try to stop me! This will end it one way or another. Get back!
I will stop you. If I can get down my inventory fast enough. Stun gun. This is what it's for. Yes! We've taken him down!
Warning. Bomb detonation is imminent. Agent 5, you must disarm the nuclear device.
I'm sorry, who are you? Yeah, I know we have to disarm a bomb. We just took down Elliot Sinclair, though. I'm kind of excited. Alright, let's get to it. The bomb. We gotta make sure that Caldoria does not explode. Now, a lot of people think that this is a very back-breaking puzzle. And in some cases, I agree with them. So, in the beginning, this puzzle is actually very easy. Level 1 is actually very easy. The whole rule of this puzzle is to connect all the conduits together, like so. Level 1 is very easy. However, as you can see on the left there, conduits can only be crossed once. If you cross them again, it'll cause the bomb to explode and you'll have to start all over. So there's only one solution to the puzzle, and you pretty much have to know it. It's kind of weird how these actually intersect, because you can intersect two nodes together, but you can't intersect conduits, which can be somewhat confusing. However, this puzzle kind of reminds me of the Mastermind puzzle on the Mars colony because of the amount of the levels there are, even though there's 6 levels in this one, and the amount of time. The amount of time is actually very generous when you think about it. And there we go. Now we're halfway through. Now you can hear the music in the background. The music actually gets faster and faster as we keep going on, as well as the puzzles keep getting, well, harder and harder. Like this one's actually not that hard because it's pretty much symmetry. You'll see them a lot of the levels are actually very much symmetry, except for this one. To me, this is actually the hardest level, level 5. Level 6 is actually really hard to look at. However, level 6 is actually very easy once you know what you're doing. But yeah, this puzzle is just made harder and harder because of the music that's in the background. Like, here is level 6. It's really just hard to see what you're actually doing because all of the conduits are so close together and mashed together that it just kind of looks like a big blob. But once you figure it out, and you're all good. Yeah, there we go. Because all you really have to do is go around the circle once you have all the inside parts done. Like so. And there we go, now we're done. We have successfully deactivated the bomb. Way to go, us! Now we saved Caldoria. Yes! And now the procession can go on. We have a phone call on our inventory screen. Holy crap.
Agent 5, I just received information that Sinclair's new lab has been located and secured. Agents found multiple robots, biochips, a roughly constructed time travel device, and, unfortunately, the design specs for a mobile nuclear weapon. In his office, he left a journal log that hinted that he would assassinate the Cyrolan delegate during the procession. Now, our analysis indicates that the rooftop observatory of your building has the clearest shot. You rush up there now. Oh, you're there already. Sinclair is knocked out. Great work, Agent 5. I pegged you as a maverick. I'm glad you proved me wrong. I've got someone here who wants to talk with you. When you're done, take a look out of the telescope on the railing. I think you'll see something very exciting. And again, well done.
Wouldn't you know it? While we were all watching the future unfold, little boy Wonder here was saving the past. Next time you offer to draw straws, I'll know something's up. Well, don't worry, I'll get my chance. Congratulations, Agent 5.
And because we took down Elliot Sinclair and stopped his bomb, we have now saved Caldoria, and now humanity is part of the symbiote of peaceful beings. Our commissioner is not too bright. He's very slow. He's very slow. And to think that we're very slow, it's kind of a sad thing. Now I will say that, well, this is kind of the end of Journeyman Project. We get this nice ending screen where we apprehend Elliot Sinclair, and it's all good. People are cheering! And here is our total score. Don't ask me what the max score is, because really this game came out way too early for scores to even matter. It isn't recorded. And as you can see, all of the ways that I ended every single area, I finished peacefully. All three were the peaceful endings. I kinda did show or mention the not peaceful ways. And also I forgot to mention what happens when the energy runs out on NORAD 6. What happens is you are pretty much just hunted by the robot and shot with the laser blast. So you get the laser blast death screen. Let's go with credits. So, my 2 cents about this game, as now we're done with it. This game is definitely something that I definitely enjoyed, loved when I was younger. However, of course, it has not aged well. It had a lot of interesting, revolutionary points. The photorealistic images was definitely something that set it apart from other adventure games of the time. It's amazing how epic they make this feel. And a lot of the areas were actually either really awesome or really disappointing. Such as the Land of the Lost was actually what I call the Land of the Lost. 2 million BC was actually something that was very disappointing. However, all of these were redone in Pegasus Prime. If you have a Mac and you're able to play Pegasus Prime, don't ask me how to play Pegasus Prime because I have no idea how to do it. I have no idea how it runs. I was just able to get it from one of my friend's Mac computers. He was able to let me use it for a little bit, so thanks to him. But yeah, this is just such a revolutionary game for the time. If you can, I warn to play through on your own. If you have Pegasus Prime, I advise you to play that one instead of Turbo because of its ability to... because of its overall ability to be better than Turbo, to be honest. But yeah, it is really good for all of its merits. It is old, however, I think it still warrants a play. It is an enjoyable thing to see. So if you can, play it. I recommend it. So, and that's it for the Journeyman Project Turbo. Thanks for watching, everybody. I had fun making this. And in a little while, I'll be working on my next Let's Play, which I'm sure will be a lot of fun. I hope so. Until next time, everyone, take it easy.